Hi, I'm Daniel Tschinkel, CTO of Ayni Gold. I'd like to take you behind the scenes of our project and show you what stands behind it in the real world. Today, we're going to show you the journey of gold, from sand in Peru to a digital token traded on the global market. This is Ayni Gold. To understand how it works, you have to start at the beginning. Not in an office, not on a trading platform, but here. We flew across continents to see where the process truly begins. Welcome to Peru, the country where the Ayni Gold project starts. This is where gold is extracted, where operations are structured, and where physical assets connect to digital value. From this land to the global market. To understand where Ayni Gold truly begins, you have to travel to the source, to the place where gold is extracted from the earth. The journey leads to the Minerales San Hilario concession, passing through Puerto Maldonado, a busy city on the edge of Peru's Amazon region, which serves as the last major settlement before the road continues deeper into the jungle. As you leave the city, the environment begins to change. Fewer buildings, almost no traffic. A road stretching straight toward the interior of the forest. Small settlements appear along the way where life moves slowly near the river and the land maintaining a connection between this region and the outside world. Eventually, the paved road turns into a dirt path covered with dust and potholes, while in some sections the river becomes part of the journey, as transportation adapts between land and water depending on the terrain. After several hours of travel, we arrive at the concession. This is where the extraction process begins and where the story of Ayni Gold takes its first physical step. At the concession, the extraction process becomes visible step by step. Each stage prepares the material for the next step, gradually transforming ordinary earth into a resource ready for processing. From above, the layout of the site becomes clear. The extraction zone, where the material is removed from the ground, the washing area, where it is processed and separated, and the working zone, supporting the operation on site. Together, they form a continuous process. The first stage involves removing and transporting alluvial soil, using heavy equipment that carefully strips the upper layers of ground, where microscopic gold particles were naturally deposited over many years by river sedimentation.
Ya llevo trabajando con esta excavadora los 10 años ya. No, la máquina está en perfectos estados. Bueno, tiene buen rendimiento.
The extracted sand and gravel are transported to the processing area through a controlled system. Here, gold is recovered from surface river deposits using the alluvial extraction method rather than deep underground mining. The next step is washing and primary separation. At this stage, the material enters the washing system, where sand and gravel move inside rotating trommel drums, while water continuously flows through them. As the drum rotates, larger stones are removed, while finer particles pass through screening openings. Since gold is much heavier than surrounding particles, it naturally settles during the process. No chemicals, no underground blasting, only mechanical separation using gravity and controlled water flow. The result of this stage is called concentrate. The concentrate is a material with a significantly higher gold content than the original soil. Although the gold has not yet been refined into pure metal, it has been separated from ordinary sand and prepared for further processing.
I'm administrator of the company.
That's great. What would you say are then like the biggest challenges you have when you build a concession and when you build such a big mining facility like here?
I think the biggest challenge is to put all together.
Okay.
Like also put all together in outside the country,
Yeah.
bring it here to find the good equipment.
Yeah.
To find the right equipment for work.
Yeah.
That actually was the biggest challenge.
That was the biggest challenge. The concession is not only a place of extraction, it is also where the team lives and works every day. We are surrounded by jungle, and the nearest city is several hours away. For the team, this is simply part of daily life. The crew lives on site because it is practical. The equipment is close, the working area is only a few minutes away, and the camp is arranged so that everything needed is within reach, allowing the team to avoid wasting time on unnecessary movement. There is communication, electricity, rest areas, and working spaces, and the base feels much more developed and stable than one might expect in the middle of a tropical forest.
Yo me llamo Yuleisi Vázquez Estela, tengo 20 años.
Nice to meet you.
Pues llevo como 6 meses aquí trabajando. Pues todo bien, prácticamente todos somos amigos, nos conversamos, nos reímos y es como que toda una sola comunidad de familia.
The morning starts early while the air is still cool, as the team gathers briefly to discuss plans, check equipment, clarify the tasks for the day, and then each person heads to their assigned area within a few minutes. And then there's this guy, clearly part of the team. No official role, but doing the work anyway. This is a working base built to operate long term, and as evening approaches, it is time to see how the site works at night. During the day, we observed how the concession operates under daylight conditions, but the work here does not stop when the sun goes down. Mining continues through the night, and as darkness falls, the site changes its appearance. The machines keep moving and the process carries on without interruption. Strong lighting replaces natural daylight, allowing operators to continue working with the same level of precision and control. The night shift is an important part of the operation because it helps maintain a continuous workflow and keeps production running without stopping. Here, work is not organized around the cycle of the sun, but around the rhythm of the production process itself. As you can see, work at the concession continues day and night. Behind the token stands real material, real operations, and a process built step by step. This is how Ayni Gold works in practice. Stay with us to learn more about Ayni Gold and to see more from the operation behind it.